Here it is, everybody, the next generation of robust, fast, high performance, good suspension, tree driving, wall driving, everything vehicle. And I want to show you guys all about it. As you can see from this, really is everything I'm saying it is. I can drive to the treasure with this thing every time I live. It's beautiful. It's got it all. It does kind of check all the boxes. And I want to show you guys all about it. Check this out. By revealing everything here, you can see all of the suspension and all the protection. I'm going to get rid of some of the protection so you can see everything a little bit easier. There we go. I just threw some of that protection stuff up in the air so you can see the suspension that's underneath a little easier. It obviously has a big counterweight under it. It's got a whole bunch of these magnet mechanisms on there. I don't know how many's on there. There's those and then all these up inside here. It's got quite a few because it's got tons and tons of wheels. So it seems like each one of the wheels has like 48 wheels on it times 8. It's a ton of wheels. And then of course the monster truck wheels, they weigh a lot, and the counterweight that pretty much has to be there to counterweight those other things. The magnets have a big job to do. So I've color coded the suspension here so you can see what's going on. The yellow stuff is the original from the original vehicle, and it was on top and bottom just like it was on the original. So basically I just doubled that whole set and threw it back here on the back. And then and so what that did is it allowed all of the wheels on the left to go up and down with respect to the wheels on the right. So in other words, if this wheel here on the right went up, then the corresponding wheel on the left would have to go down. That's just how the suspension works. And normally that works out pretty good, but when you put 8 of them on here like this, it kind of got a little stiff feeling because it was very obvious that these 4 in the middle here were not doing anything. If you had any weight on the front and the back, like if you're trying to climb a hill, for instance, the ones in the middle were just like floating free. They weren't really doing anything. So the blue suspension here, I added that to tie this front 2 wheels to the next 2 back and give them the same relationship. So in other words, if these front wheels go up to climb a hill, these 2 go down, and that keeps them on the ground. And then by the same respect, as it's climbing up that same hill, the back wheels will be a little bit higher, and these wheels here be a little bit lower. So it actually keeps things touching the ground a lot more than it used to. It's not independent suspension necessarily, but it is referenced suspension with a lot more flexibility than it used to have. So it's pretty cool. It actually works out really, really well. And I want to hop in here. I'm going to unanchor this thing, and I'll drive it around just a little bit in the build area here. And before I forget to say so, thank you guys so much for all your comments in my channel on my videos. I really appreciate that, and I've got some great comments. I've actually got some great ideas for other vehicles and other videos as well. Oh, I almost forgot to turn on my magnets. That really helps a lot because it does do a lot better with that extra downforce. So you can see here that the center wheels are actually staying. Well, let's see, that's a bad example. Okay, because I'm recording it, it's going to fool me here. So there you go. Now you can see that these 2 go up and these 2 go down, and the same kind of thing is happening here. These are up and these are down, and it just aims for keeping the wheels on the ground more than they would have otherwise been with the old style suspension. Oh, and if I go over the edge here, you can see that it has the ability to drive on the wall. It's not super when it comes to driving on the wall, but if I need a little extra downforce, I just turn on the downforce thrusters, which are inside here. And that just really helps me get up and over things. And it's just a really awesome vehicle all around. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my channel and for liking all my videos. I really appreciate that. It's really cool. I don't do YouTube for money by any means. I'm not making a dime from it, but it is fun to show my stuff off and to help you guys make things and to answer questions. If you have any questions about stuff, throw them in the comments. I will do my best to try to answer them. Oh, that's a little fun thing it does once in a while. It's interesting, but it has no consequence. Essentially, everything still stays together, and it's kind of cool. You can see the damage there. Those pieces are just kind of flopping around. But that's why I've got all the stuff on the top, and there's also stuff on the inside. There's a whole set kind of buried on the inside here for extra protection. So works out really well that way. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed watching that. I sure enjoyed building it. I love to drive it. And I'd love to give you a ride in it. So if you're in the game with me someday, give me a holler and I'll give you a ride in something. I've got hundreds. It's so much fun. See you guys. Bye.